Welcome back to our 8th week of Family Fun Friday, where I read kids' books followed by a fun little craft. It's been 2 months, can you believe it? Today we are reading Cyril and Pat, a cute little rhyming book by one of my favorite authors, Emily Gravett. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. And Murdoch is scratching himself, so if you hear jingling of a dog's collar, that's him. Silly boy. So, Cyril and Pat. Let me see, which way do I move? This way. Okay, good. Lake Park only had one squirrel, all alone and sad. Poor Cyril. Unlike the morning he met Pat, his new best friend, a big, gray, and we would expect a rhyme, squirrel, just like me. Pat and Cyril spent each day thinking, maybe I should move this way. Sorry about that. All right. Ooh, there we go. It's not a stream unless we have a little mistake. All right. So Pat and Cyril spent each day thinking up good games to play. They liked to put on puppet shows, at least, and test how fast a skateboard goes. Their favorite games were hide and seek, and one they called pigeon speak. Oh, pigeon sneak. Sorry about that. That's another mistake. Boo! Oh, Cyril, can't you see? Your friend Pat is not like you. Your friends, I keep trying to rhyme, but that's not what it is supposed to be. That's the joke. So yeah, a real joker, because he is a rat, obviously, and that was the rhyme. But Cyril just wants to be his friend. At lunchtime, when the ducks were fed, Pat jumped and took some bread. Oh, Cyril, can't you see that your friend Pat is not like you? Your friend's brilliant, sure. And when they both got chased by Slim, together they outwitted him. And there's a fun little diagram of them running around the park. Oh, Cyril, can't you see? Your friend Pat is not like you. Your friend's a clever squirrel, and you can't catch us, shouted Cyril. Pat tried to earn a treat, like Cyril could, by looking sweet. But no one threw a treat for Pat. Oh, Mom, I saw a big, gray... rat! Rat? Oh, Cyril, can't you see that your friend Pat is nothing but a dirty rat? Oh, Cyril, can't you see that your friend Pat is nothing but a thieving rat? Oh, Cyril, can't you see it? Facts are facts. Squirrels can't be friends with rats. Cyril, now back on his own, tried to play the games alone. And he's falling. Not having a good time. But when he tried to outrun Slim, things didn't go so well for him. Oh, a little bit of glare. Maybe try and get the last page in there. There we go. There's a lot of glare coming from the window. Okay, there we go. Past the pond and down the slide. No time for him to try to hide. Cyril ran out of the park into the city. into the dark. All alone and scared. Poor Cyril. Not quite alone, you stupid squirrel, and so brave without the rat, and not so, oh sorry, not quite alone, stupid squirrel, and not so brave without that rat. Ahem. Do you mean me? Said Pat. Your friends again. Lake Park still only has one squirrel, but he is not alone. Now Cyril lives with the large gray rat, his brave and clever friend Pat. That's the end, I believe. There they are. Cyril and Pat getting in trouble and hugging at the end. So this is obviously a very cute book. I really enjoy it, but I always mess up reading it because I have this urge to just rhyme it. But the joke is that he doesn't rhyme, and they don't find out that he's a rat until kind of the middle of the book. So yeah, it's a very lovely book by Emily Gravett. She's one of my favorite authors for children's books. And all the books I read can be found at the Vancouver Island Library when they will probably, hopefully, soon be opening up. So today we're going to make a fun little craft, just a paper heart that we can make to share with our friends. And I have this cute little pear and apples and stuff of origami paper that I can use to fold that for you. I'm just trying to grab one out, they're really thin. All right, pear it is. And you can follow along at home, but you don't need origami paper if you don't have it. Any kind of square sheet of paper will be fine. All right, so let's just get started. So what you want to do is to have your piece of paper in shape of a diamond, like this. And then you want to fold that down to match that corner. And once your corners are matched, you want to go right down the middle and up to the sides to make sure you get a nice even fold. And now that we have a triangle, you want to open it up, turn it this way, and do it again. And let us coming for a visit. Oh, and he hopped up behind me. Silly boy. Alright, so now you have something with two folds like this. Now what you want to do is to fold this paper, fold this down. Is that right? I've forgotten how to do it. I was just making a bunch of these last night, but I've given them all away. I believe. Ah, yes, that's what you do. Okay. You unfold it. And then you want to fold this down to the middle, like this. And you got this part, and you want to fold up like this. So you have kind of a diamond burrito. Like that. You have something like this. And then you take this side and you fold it up to the top. And you want it to line up in the middle like that. And you do the same on the other side. And there you have it. A really pointy kind of heart. You could leave it as is, or you could fold down these little corners, which is what I like, to make it more rounded out. So you want to fold that spike down to where it meets that line over there, like that. And you could glue down these flaps as well, because I personally find them kind of weird when they're just kind of dangling like this. So it's nice to tape it down or glue it down, whatever you'd like. You could also stop there as well, so that it's less pointy, or you could also fold in these side ones here. So you want to take that point, and you want to fold it back into itself, like this. And if you really wanted to, this is optional again. I'll finish the other side first. Before we do that, right, fold that one in. I don't like all these little loose tabs, so what I like to do is actually open it up a bit, push that corner in, and close it back up like that, so that you don't have that flap kind of coming out on this one. So you can do the same on the other side. Alright, and there you have it. A little heart to give to anyone you'd like. They're really great for kind of last minute gift tags. You could write whatever you'd like here or inside the heart, or you could unfold it because it's so easy to fold back up together. You just have to follow the lines. You can also use a hole puncher and punch it on the side here, and then it'll make a great little gift tag. And you can write your message inside or outside. So there you have it. A little heart for your friend, like Cyril and Pat. So yeah, thank you for tuning in for today's Family Fun Friday. Remember again, you could tune into any of the episodes you've missed on our page, Tutoring with a Twist. On there you can also find Julie and Sasha on Tuesdays reading The Book Thief. I always stumble here. And Chris and they're doing French and English. It's a bilingual book club. On Thursday, we have Chris still reading The Hobbit, and it's going great. He's on the 7th chapter, I think. And on Fridays at noon, you will find me again for Family Fun Friday. So yeah, see you next week. Bye.